episode 550 something. We are unboxing Berserker Volume 1 here. I've seen Neo Tokus, and I've only ever read X-Men, but I do like Batman, Spider-Man video games, and dude, I do like the old Spider-Man, X-Men comics. Grant Morrison, different Grant, very different Grant. The Grant Morrison comics. There's also Joss Whedon ones that are okay. War with no end. A man with no limits. The man, known only as B, is half mortal and half god, cursed and compelled to violence, even at the sacrifice of his sanity. But after wandering the world for centuries, B may have finally found a refuge, working for the U.S. government to fight the battles too violent and too dangerous for anyone else. In exchange, B will be granted the one thing he desires: the truth about his endless blood-soaked existence, and how to end it. Keanu Reeves makes his comic book writing debut alongside New York Times best-selling co-writer Matt Kindt, known for Folk Lords and The Grass Kings, and acclaimed artist Ron Garney, known for Wolverine and Captain America, in a brutally violent new series about one immortal warrior's fight through the ages. Collect Berserker number 1 through 4. Volume 1. Well, I think they just gave away the plot, right? He's an immortal warrior. About the only comics I ever bought was early Batman. I got some early Batman. I got super early Batman. I got the Laughing Fish. Classic Batman before they turned it into a classic Batman, the animated series episode. Chapter 1. Berserker. He looks up. It's time. Time? Time. Time is a funny thing. He's turning into some sort of wizard warrior. How you doing? Getting ready. We're coming in high. Hold on. You ready? Ready. Wait for my mark before we... Shit. You know what today is? No. What is today? No, what is it? It's our anniversary. Art is actually really cool for sure. Definitely some cool art. Holy sh... I don't know if I could show this next part. We've been working together for a year today. Does that feel like a long time to you? Oh, I cannot show this next part. Oh, he puts his fist against people, and they cease to be where they were. In an explosion. Keanu Reeves is crazy. In this, I think we made some progress. What is this? Okay, the art is better. I'm liking the art direction more than I was liking that turtle comic. Holy shit. I can't show you this. Guys, this is like... Holy... Oh, I definitely can't show you this. This is rated R. This is beyond. They couldn't show this in movies. That's why he made this comic. It's Keanu Reeves doing everything he couldn't do in The Matrix, but wanted to do. Holy Nikes. Gosh damn. No. What the fuck? Holy shit, guys. He's just... This is the first episode. Holy, he's just running through an army. Just blow off his nose? DBG said, I have a subscription for Batman since like 2011, 2012. Started in the back of the New 52 era. As far as the New 52, Do you guys like I like the Court of Owls. I did like that Court of Owls reign of Batman, where they're what was it, Snyder? I think it was the Snyder who did some stuff. There's some great stuff. Not Snyder the director, different Snyder. There's a couple different Batman writers. The Long Halloween, awesome Batman story. Of course, this is Berserker. This is the Keanu Reeves comic. I mean, guys, if I could show you another page, I have not been able to. I would get pulled off YouTube if I showed you any of the last 20 pages. So I'm not. Sorry, I can't. I'm waiting to show you a page. Okay, finally, here. This is like the calmest page. The calmest page. Oh my goodness, it's been absolute bedlam. DPG saying the Court of Owls is awesome, dude. So there was and they used Court of Owls for the most recent Batman video game, the Gotham Knights. Gotham New 52. I want to double check the author for that. Was is that different than Earth 2? Because those are the Batman 2, Earth 2 comments are definitely interesting too. Also, Gotham by Midnight by Ray Fox. Andrea Sorrentino. No, not this one. I'm not thinking about the Ray Fox ones. All right, let's go. Batman comics. Or just do graphic novels. Yeah, graphic novels. Frank Miller. Batman Year One, of course, classic. I really like Batman Hush. But my book was a little bunk. Who is that? Who is Batman Hush? Let me double check. Jeff Leb, Jim Lee. Yeah, that's why. It's good stuff. Batman Earth 1 is definitely interesting with Jeff Johns. He does good Flash stuff. And Gary Frank, great stuff there. Oh, Jeff Johns does the Three Jokers too? With Jason Fabok? I have that. I have the Three Jokers. I could go grab that. It's sick. The Batman Who Laughs. Scott Snyder. That's what I was thinking of. Scott Snyder. He does a good run of Batman. Batman White Knight. Very, very cool. Batman Long Halloween. So good. Batman Dark Knight Returns, so good. Batman Damned, I don't think I've read. I read the Joker version. There's like a Joker one of this that's pretty interesting. Batman Spawn, that sounds cool. There's a couple Batman spin-offs that are really, really cool. Death in the Family. This one's tragic. I'm not going to spoil it for you if you don't know what happens, but take a look at the cover. The Killing Joke is, was always long talked about as like this classic. I remember reading it and like being like, whoa, what the fuck? The Batman the Killing Joke. That one's a hard one. With Alan, of course, it's written by Alan Moore, who writes he writes the Jack the Ripper story, right? He does the Jack the Ripper comic. He does Watchmen. Alan Moore does some crazy cerebral comics. And that's what I like about Batman. I also like Spider-Man. DPG saying the Killing Joke is great too. Berserker is like the no. So Berserker isn't manga anime. It's a totally different thing than this Berserker with a Z. BRZRKR. It's a different property. Berserker, the anime, I know exactly what you're talking about, and the other various offshoots that it's led to. I was watching some cool video about it on YouTube the other day. Batman Year One, good. Oh man, for sure. DPG. Killing Joke, classic. Let's see if I got a page I could show you in here that's like, holy shit. Like I turned to some of these pages, I'm like, holy crap, what the f is going on? There's people getting their legs chopped off and their hands chopped off. Like, this is not for the faint of heart. Holy shit, this is a huge battlefield. This should be fine. I feel like, why can't I show a battlefield? No, it's showing the aftermath. Oh, it's still horrible. Oh my goodness. The art in this is nuts, though. The Berserker. Show a couple. There we go. Yeah, maybe we could show a couple of these. I mean, these are covers. Keanu Reeves. This. I think I could show that one. I told you, it's like, that's just like a hint of like, oh man, it's so fucking crazy. That's a little weird. That's volume 1. Gonna unbox volume 2. Half mortal and half god, cursed and compelled through violence, the man known only as B begins wandering a world anew. After enduring a series of experiments and missions, B's memories of his origins will finally be restored. But what does this revelation mean for his future? Has B finally found true freedom? Perhaps. But when has the US government ever let their best asset go? Should I go grab 3 Jokers? Are you guys interested in that? Have you guys heard about that? I could go grab that and show it to you guys. It is brand new, so cool. And not the best one, but interesting, cool. And what it does right though is it's got a cool. It explains. It explains something huge, a mystery that's been ongoing in Batman since the Joker ever first appeared in comic. It explains. It creates a canon explanation for it. In addition, of course, you've seen there's all sorts of different, so quote unquote, canon explanations for it. Unboxed. He's flying. He's got a kite. Get him. Oh shit. That was. This is randomly turned to a page. We'll randomly turn to another page. See what we get. It's the Bond. Oh, I hated that Joker movie. Dude, I did not actually like that Joker movie. You know, I agree with you. I know a lot of people love the Joker movie. I love Batman. I love Batman properties. But I watched that and I was like, at no point in the movie was like, yeah, I like what I'm doing. I like what I'm watching. This is interesting. Where does this go? At no point in the movie was I watching and like, I wonder where this goes. It wasn't even watching it wasn't even watching a train wreck. It was just at a certain point it was watching it's like watching maybe a psychological watch. Almost like a class. Oh, this is interesting. What is he fighting here? He didn't bring Alan Moore into this, did he? It's literally a love letter. It's to mass shooter, says Nefneo Tokyo. Dude, it felt like that. I mean, like, I don't want to. But it felt gross. It felt weird. It felt like, what are you celebrating here? Like, you just walks on a fucking train and just shoots people. Like, what the fuck is the message there? It was just fucking horrible. Fucking horrible. And then, like, just dances down the stairway. And then I mean, it felt like a lot of just shock. Sometimes it's like shock stuff. And people are like, oh, it's art. Like, yeah, I guess so, but like I also like art that's uplifting, positive. It doesn't have to be all positive. It doesn't have to always be uplifting. It doesn't have to fit inside of some shoebox, but like, man, that it was hard for me to find positive value to take out of that one for sure. It's interesting. It's just like he's dealing with some sort of Viking type situation, right? Berserker, volume